Hey!
Hey, what's up?
Nothing.
That makes sense. Talk to you later.
Madison, I'm surprised to see you here. What can I do for you?
Don't talk down to me, Lions. I had nowhere else to turn. You must help us. Project Purity has been overrun.
Yes, I'd heard reports of an incident there. What details can you give us?
The Enclave. They've attacked Project Purity. James is dead. There may be more, I don't know. You have to do something.
Then it's as we feared. Madison, I'm sorry this happened. I wish we could have done something.
Then do something now. They've taken over the Purifier. Lions, they cannot be permitted to have control over it. It's not right.
No. Calm down. You know as well as I do that the Purifier doesn't work. It's useless to them. Perhaps it's time to walk away.
That's not true. James, he found what's been missing. We know how to get it running.
Is that so? Does the Enclave know this?
No, I don't think... I don't know. I just don't know what's happening anymore.
All right, Madison, it'll be okay. Now, this is James's son, I presume? I can see the resemblance.
Yes. He knows what we need. Vault-Tec computer, something to locate equipment. Please help him.
Very well, we'll sort this all out.
I need to rest, lie down or something. This is just too much. Rothschild should help you, but don't forget that he's Brotherhood. I've never trusted them. Be careful what you tell them.
Got a second? What is it?
Hail.
You heard what the others have been saying? About the Enclave? You're kidding me, right? 10 soldiers...
You have my condolences. Your father was a good man. Talk to Scribe Jameson. She is our keeper of the scrolls. She will want to know what you have found. She spends most of her time in the archives. You'll find them in A-Ring, near the Great Hall. More than anyone else, I dare say. Certainly enough to know they're the greatest threat the Capital Wasteland has ever faced. The Brotherhood of Steel has encountered the Enclave before, you see. Over 30 years ago, back in California. Then they were led by a President Richardson. Now we've got this Eden to contend with. It matters not now. As before, they seek to control and destroy. All in the guise of restoring order. Your father, I fear, was just the beginning. The Brotherhood is an old organization going back to the years just after the war. We are but a part of it. What would you like to know? The Brotherhood began on the West Coast. It exists there still. We were dispatched to this location many years ago. In truth, the Brotherhood of Steel has been struggling for years, both here and back home. Honor, truth, courage. These virtues seem to have little meaning in these troubled times, I'm afraid. Ah, now, that's the real question, isn't it? Our orders were, and are, to acquire any and all advanced technology, and we have, to the best of our abilities. But when I realized the extent of the super-mutant threat, I felt it was my responsibility to aid the people in their struggle against them. Unfortunately, my superiors back west disagree with my assessment of the situation. They feel I've grown too attached to the local populace. And they're right. In any event, the Enclave's arrival changes everything. It's been over 20 years since we arrived, and we've been struggling to contain and eradicate the super-mutants for nearly as long. With the arrival of the Enclave, I have a terrible feeling the super-mutants are the least of our worries. So be it. Would you believe no? It's pathetic, really, considering we've been fighting those abominations for nearly 20 years. In all that time, all we've managed to do is to contain the threat, hold them back so they don't overrun every blasted settlement out here. But we don't really know anything. Where they're from, why they've infested the DC ruins. And now here we are, holed up in our citadel. Low on resources, low on troops. It's enough to make an old man so very tired. Why, yes. Yes, indeed, there is someone. Our intrepid paladin Gunny trains all initiates in the use of power armor. When they're ready. Under the circumstances, I will allow Gunny to train you as well. You'll find him in the Bailey. I will send word that I've given my approval. What more did you want to know? So be it. Steel be with you.
Yeah. We've handled worse.
With the news. All right. Three Dog has heard about some crazy thing.
May I start by saying that I am sorry for your loss. I was acquainted with your father many years ago. The world has lost one of its few remaining visionaries. Think nothing of it. Now, Dr. Lee has explained your predicament. You need to locate some Vault-Tec equipment? A Gek? Goodness no, certainly not. I must say that there are some who doubt such a device really exists, let alone works. If, however, you share your father's determination, I may be able to assist you in locating one. Possibly. I'm afraid I won't be able to assist you directly. The news Dr. Lee has brought will require me to be elsewhere. I can, however, give you access to an old pre-war computer from Vault-Tec. It may have the information you need.
You'll find the terminal in the archives in the A-Ring.
You are welcome. If you require further assistance, I may be able to help.
Need something, friend? I'm sorry, but I really don't have time to talk right now. Perhaps Scribe Jameson could help you. Welcome.
Need something, friend?
Hail.
Travelers take you to Canterbury Commons. Keep your head down and your assault rifle loaded for crazy. Thanks for listening. This is Reno.
Hail. All this time spent acquiring technology, and we look like cavemen next to the Enclave. That is not acceptable. The Enclave seems to have developed advanced plasma-based weaponry. I need to analyze our power armor. Need something, friend?
Super mutants, Enclave, they all bleed the same. Don't worry.
You honor us with your presence. What's the situation?
Hail. Did you have any success with that old terminal? Ah, well, that much I believe I can help with. Step over here for a moment. I'll show you where it is. This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly difficult for you, I'm afraid. The area is highly irradiated. Lethal levels are all around the entrance. Gaining direct access will be quite impossible. Quite simply, you don't. To attempt such a thing would be certain death for you. You share your father's determination, it seems. And in this case, you are correct. There may well be another way. Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns. It is entirely probable that the vault may be entered from within the caves. No, I'm afraid not. After initial attempts to cross the radiation failed, it was decided to focus our efforts elsewhere. You, however, are free to do as you choose. More exploration may be useful, and I'll certainly be interested in anything you might find. I wish we could do more, but the Brotherhood potentially faces a very pressing, very real threat in the Enclave. All of my efforts must now be devoted to assessing the threat they may pose to us. I'm sure you understand.
Hold it right there, mister. Don't take another step, or we'll blow your fucking head off. You're big, and I don't have any big friends. You better just go out the way you came in. You don't want to go there. That's where the monsters are. We got pretty good at keeping them out. Probably better than you could do. The big ones. You know, the ones that sort of look like people, except they're all wrong. Yeah, I do. But it's through Little Lamplight, and you're not getting into Little Lamplight. Guess you better find some other way, Mungo. This is Little Lamplight. We live here, and we don't need no Mungos messing it up. So just take a hike. Why would I tell you anything? God, you're dumb. I'm McCready. I run Little Lamplight because they made me the mayor, and I don't like strangers or Mungos. Hell no! No Mungos allowed! You must think I'm stupid or something. I'm not falling for any of your tricks. Why should I trust you? I got no reason to. You Mungos are nothing but trouble. I ain't gonna let what happened to Sammy and Squirrel happen to anyone else. Them and Penny got themselves caught. By Mungos, just like you. Slavers from Paradise Falls. I told them to watch out, but the stupid kids didn't listen. You do that? Maybe. If you can bring them back, I might let you.
Hold it right there. Nobody's allowed into Paradise Falls except on slaver business. And I get to decide what qualifies as slaver business. Are you kidding me? You've never heard of Paradise Falls? What? Are you right out of the vault? Paradise Falls is home to the slavers. Up there, we sell the slaves that we capture out in the wastes. So, unless you're either buying or selling, piss off. Yep, and if you're not tough enough to survive, at least you can be useful to those of us who are. There's two kinds of people who get into Paradise Falls: slaves and slavers. So, unless you're looking to become a slave, piss off. What I need is for you to piss off. Eulogy Jones doesn't have time for putting up with morons and assholes like you. That's my job. But even I got limits. And all your yapping is giving me a migraine. Give me some reason I shouldn't just end you, right here and now. Think you got what it takes, do you? Yeah, I might have something you can do for me. If you don't screw it up, maybe I can get you into Paradise. Think you can round us up some assets? Oh, I see. You're some kind of hotshot. Fine. Here's the deal. Eulogy's got a few special contracts he wants filled. I'm too busy, or I'd grab them myself. So you're going to do it for me. Do this for me, and I'll get you into Paradise. And if you don't screw it up, I might even split the commission with you. I'm glad you asked. I got this mesmetron thing. It's some kind of stun gun. I want you to test it out for me, a little research project. You take this measure, shoot it at some poor schmuck. While he's in La La Land, you slip one of these collars over his head. Be careful with that collar. It'll explode if you tinker with it. Tell the slave to boot it over here pronto, or his head'll pop. You got all that? I hate repeating myself. That mesmetron came with some kind of manual. I don't have time for that bullshit, so you better know how to read. Great. I'd love to talk to you some more. What the hell do you want to know now? How the hell should I know? I found it in some old military base. It's a gun, ain't it? Point it at someone and pull the trigger. Did you even look at the manual? You like wasting my time, don't you? Found it in a box locked up in some old military base. I've been meaning to test it out, but Eulogy keeps me so busy, I don't got time. Besides, glancing at that manual, looks like it's a bit unstable. Thanks for testing it out for me. Good. All this chit-chat is giving me a headache.
Look what we... What's happening? Am I drunk? I think I'm drunk. Do I seem drunk to you? Sure. What's this thing for anyway? A slave? I don't remember being a slave. Which way is that again?
Thanks to you, we finally have that sniper Arkansas in a collar. You have no idea how many good men that prick put into the dirt. I'm tempted not to sell him, just so we can torment him. Use him for target practice or something. Here's another collar. Keep those hoochies rolling in and you'll be rich in no time. Which one do you want to know about? Flack used to be one of us. Thinks he can make a new life in Rivet City. He sold us out on more than one occasion. It's time for retribution. Susan Lancaster lives at Tenpenny Tower. She was one of us. Let's just say she never paid the exit price. Red is that hot doctor chick from Big Town. She made us some promises that she never paid up. Now it's time to collect. Great, wasn't my idea to spend all day talking about these assholes. Bring me one of those VIPs, and I'll let you up into Paradise Falls. But since Eulogy's got me on watchdog duty all the time, I don't get to make much commission. If you round up any slaves, I'll gladly split the commission with you. But don't get any wise ideas. I'm the guy who monitors the slave collar radio signals and notes any new arrivals. Yeah. Go on up, hotshot. Just don't screw around, or things will get ugly. No second chances. Got it?
Oh God, mister. You gotta help us. You gotta get us out of here.
I've killed people for looking at me like that. The fuck you looking at, huh? Ain't none of them getting nowhere. Not with them collars on. Assholes should have known better.
How'd that roundup go? Okay, seriously, leave me alone.
Why don't you look where you're going?
Hey, man. Breadbox. Where'd you get such a funny name?
Now that's an odd place. Well, you know how they like to mess
Watch
with
it. Hey, mister, can you get us out of here? I'm Sammy. I'm from Little Lamplight. Me and Squirrel and Penny, we aren't supposed to be here. We gotta get back home. You gotta help us get out of here. Can't you just shoot them all? No? You sure? Well, okay. I guess maybe we could try Squirrel's plan. He says it'll work, but I don't know. It means using computers and stuff. Hang on, let me get him, and he can tell you the plan. I don't understand some of it anyway.
Whoa, man, say no more. I've heard enough.
Hey, that's the Mungo. Go talk to him. You're the Mungo that's helping us, huh? Sammy says you want to know the plan. Well, listen up, Mungo, because it's a good one. I'm super smart. Man, you're cranky. Fine, here's what you do. You go on into the boss guy's room and use his terminal. Get the one in here added to the network. Think you can handle that, Mungo? I told you, it's in the boss guy's room. You gotta sneak in there or something. That's up to you to figure out, Mungo. You're really dumb, aren't you? I just told you this is the plan. I don't got another way to do this. Gee, thanks. Don't work too hard, okay?
I'm not unhappy.
Why don't you look where you're going?
This is the last time I tell you. No more. Please. No. I didn't. I swear. This is your last mistake, little bartender. Over here!
Where? The sight of your own blood?
Hello, I am Ymir. He put water in my vodka to make more caps from me. Make the drink weak, try to charge me more. Maybe the next bartender, he won't be so stupid, huh? Does it matter? It only matters where I am, and that is here. I have my boy, my friends, plenty of caps, and strong drink. Why would the past matter when now is so good? Come back when you are ready to drink, little man.
You're listening to Galaxy News Radio, and I'm your host, Three Dog, Lord and Master of all, I said, hey. Seems we've got a bit of news. Just listen to this. Okay, it seems the settlement of Great
Anything I can help you with?
Quiet. Residents haven't come
You
out
must
to
be
trade
our
with
respected
caravans.
customer. I do hope Paradise Falls can accommodate your needs. We make no judgments, no assumptions. We understand that it's a harsh world out there, and you do what you must to make it. Now, was there something specific you were interested in?
Bringing you the truth, no matter how bad it hurts. Up next,
Gotta be careful using a slave as a bodyguard. Most aren't exactly motivated to keep you alive. You know what I mean? You're in luck. It turns out my girl Clover is just the right little package for you. Have you seen this place? I've got all the guards a body would ever need. Even a body as fabulous as mine. I'll tell you why. Because Clover is the craziest girl I've ever seen. And I'm an expert on crazy girls. Crazy in a fight, crazy in the sack, crazy every which way but loose. But most of all, she's crazy in love with whoever's holding her leash. And for the low cost of 1,000 caps, Miss Clover could be crazy for you.
got da-da-da-da, bit of
Trust me,
news. Just
she's
listen to
worth
this.
every cap.
All right. Three Dog has heard about some crazy things going on out there in the Capital
You
Wasteland.
do?
But this
Well,
one
that's great
just
news.
might beat them
They'll
all.
work out well for you, I
I've been
think.
getting some
Full of
scattered
energy, great for
reports
small
that a
jobs
couple of
now.
costume
Bigger
cooks
loads down
have
the
been
road.
battling for control of
I'm
the
sure we
settlement
can
called
come to a
Canterbury
reasonable agreement.
Commons.
Something you'll find
One
affordable.
of these wackos seems to be assisted by robots, and the other by mutated
For
bugs.
starters, I'm thinking 500
Every day
caps
it
each
seems
for
to
the
be
little
the
ones,
same
Sandy
nutty
and Penny.
scene, with
I
the
think their
scuffles
names
ending
are.
in a stalemate.
Now the other one,
So if your
Squirrel,
travels take you to
that's a
Canterbury
talented
Commons,
kid.
keep your head
500
down
would be
with
a
your
crime.
assault rifle loaded
I'm thinking
Thanks
1,000
for
caps for
listening,
him,
children.
bringing us to a total of 2,000 caps.
And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio.
The
We're
price
Radio
isn't going to
Free
change,
Wasteland.
if that's what you're
We're
hoping.
here for you.
We'll be here when you can cover the
And
cost.
now, some music.
Watch your fire! Don't hit the brakes!
I thought I heard something. Aha! Where? Where?
Oh! Oh!
What have you done? Yeah!
Heads
Did I
up.
hit him? We have...
Like the wind.
What's up, Mungo? You fixed that terminal yet? Oh, come on. Aren't you Mungos good for anything? I'm a kid. I can do it. Why can't you? Listen, if you can't make that work, there might be one other way to do it. Even for a stupid Mungo like you. There's a junction box along the wall in the eating area. Switch a few cables there and we're good. So there you go. Either you better be pretty good at fixing stuff, or you better learn how to use a terminal real fast. Gee, thanks. Don't work too hard, okay?
Why don't you look where you're going?
You're a mess. I hope you brought a lot of money with you.
That old Android recording? Some of the boys took that seriously. Clearly it was a hoax. Here's a copy of the holotape. Listen for yourself. You don't take that seriously, do you? They sent tapes like that all over the wasteland. Try bothering someone else. Bye.
If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I hope that is the case because this recording puts us both in danger. I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
We've a little assignment from the Commonwealth. A very important slave escaped into the wasteland. Well, it's not exactly a slave. It's what they call an android, a kind of synthetic man. The important thing isn't what this guy is. The important thing is the job pays more than you can imagine. He thinks the synth man might be looking to get in touch with a doctor or a tech head. If you want to cut, then get a move on.
Over here! Yeah.
Found you.
You like that, you bastard?
Hey! What's up, Mungo? You fixed that terminal yet? Alright. You're okay for a Mungo, you know that? So we're one step closer to getting out of here. Well, with the terminal, I can turn off the collars and open up the gate. But they're not gonna just let us walk out of here, you know? There's always at least one guard near the pen, and someone's gotta get rid of him. Since we can't just walk around like we own the place, you're gonna have to do it. You get me? Okay, don't do anything stupid. Hey! Hey! You got the gate, huh? Okay, we're out of here. Shoot a couple of those Mungo-ass-back slavers for me, will ya? You're the... Man, that sure was something. You're pretty brave, Mungo. We can make it from here, no problem. But you watch your back. Those slaver assholes aren't going to forget about you. Watch it. Hey!
Hey, what's up?
Nothing.
That makes sense. Talk to you later.